In today's video, I'm going to show you what's going on in Tesla stock over the long term and also what it's doing on the lower time frames. And we are going to cover Bitcoin and Ethereum at the end. So definitely subscribe if you're new, if you like technical analysis. And so we'll now get into it on the 10-month time frame from this high to this high. We are in a little bit of bearish divergence, and I use Heikin-Ashi candles mostly, but I also use candlestick charts, and when we put them on, you can see that it's put in bearish divergence on the 10-month time frame. And you know, this is playing out over 4 years on this move, so not really the lower time frame stuff that can go back and forth a lot. These are what's coming over the long term, and you know, that could play out for another probably until 2026 potentially. And when we look at the 3-month, we can also see more bearish divergence, and so the Heikin-Ashi candles can lag behind pretty good. And so yeah, we do have the bearish divergence right here. And when we look at the weekly time frame, we are well above the 200-week moving average. And you know, when you get that high up above the moving averages, it can pull back to the moving average. So definitely something to think about. And when we look at the 4-day, we do have volatility potentially crossing up as price is going down. And when we look at the 6-hour, we did have a pattern drawn in right here, which was a rising wedge. And when we measure it out, it could be a potential bear flag from here to here, and that's 16% down. So, and if we put it at the breakdown point, that's pointed down to around $300. And when we look at the 1 hour, we do have a potential low forming here, but I don't feel very strongly about that. But you know, I like to look at the larger time frames to see where we're at. And yeah, they're pretty clear with their direction, which is down. And when we take off Heikin-Ashis on the monthly time frame, we can see that we're putting in bearish divergence as well on the MACD. So definitely something to watch for. And the S&P 500 is getting that pullback as it's down 1.7%. And we've been watching this one for a while. And you know, we were looking at the monthly time frame bearish divergence and also the 3-month. And so it does look like we're starting to get a little bit of a pullback off of that. And then when we look at Bitcoin, we are at zero volatility on the daily and underneath the 21-day EMA. And when you get underneath it, that's when the big moves can happen like these. And so definitely something to watch for with that. And looking at the weekly, we are close to the weekly 21 EMA. And the MACD has reached into the red below the 0 line. And as you can see, like right here, we had a pretty good pullback in the chart. And also right here, when it crossed red, that was right here in the pattern, and it went down. And so we can look at Ethereum, and Ethereum looks like it's kind of already had a pullback. But I don't think this is the bottom for Ethereum right here. So, but on the daily, it does look like it could potentially go to the upside, but it's going to have to get above 3,000 first at the 200 daily EMA. So with that, thank y'all for watching. See you next time.